Yeah, man, you know what it is. Cap a Day with Uncle Jay, episode 22. Like I said, I'm dropping a new one every day till I get that brand deal with New Era, man. Let's. All right, yeah, man. So today we got that good rings and champions, black Pittsburgh Pirate fitted. You know what I mean? Got the championship patches going around the whole hat. You know what I mean? All in the video. You know what I mean? Shout out to New Era, first and foremost, like always, 59, 57, and 3/8 on that brim. You know what we doing. But yeah, man, this is a dope collection. I actually preferred this collection that New Era did a couple years ago, because you had to win multiple champions to even be in the collection. So shout out to that. And shout out to Pro Image Sports as well, man, because I grabbed this hat at Pro Image, man. Second floor, Mall of America, right across from Raw Burgers. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Pro Image, man, we going to end up working, man. Y'all might want to tap in before the price go up, though. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to keep it P with y'all like this hat. And yeah, man, we can't forget about some of the notable players that help contribute to some of these World Series championships. Yeah, man, we can just kick things off in 1909 with Honus Wagner. Some consider him the greatest shortstop ever. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shout out to Babe Adams. You speed on up to 1925. You had Hall of Fame third baseman Pie Trainer. You know what I mean? You had Hall of Fame outfielder Max Carey. And you still had Babe Adams. Yeah, man, then we going to jump to 1960. You got players like the late, great Roberto Clemente. Shout out Roberto, man. RIP, man. And then you got the Cy Young winner of that year as well. You got Vern Law. So shout out to them. Yeah, man, then we going to go ahead and move to 1971. You know what I mean? That's when some of our parents was born. You know what I mean? But they still had Roberto Clemente holding it down. You know what I mean? You had Willie Stargell holding it down. And then you have one of my favorite pitchers of all time, if not my favorite pitcher of all time, Doc Ellis, man. Shout out to Doc Ellis, man. And yeah, man, last but certainly not least, man, you had 1975, where you still had Willie Stargell doing his thing. And then you had a young Dave Parker, you know what I mean, coming into his own, man. So shout out to the Pittsburgh Pirates. They 5-time champions, all those Hall of Fame players, man. And yeah, man, like always, I have to throw that thing on real quick, man. Shout out to New Era, first and foremost. You know what I mean? Shout out to all those Hall of Fame players that I mentioned, that helped y'all win some of them World Series championships, man. And shout out to some of the new players on y'all squad, man. From Paul Skeen, might be one of the hottest players in the MLB right now. You know what I mean? You got O'Neal Cruz holding it down. You got a young Tamir Johnson. He's still in the minor leagues, but I feel like he's going to get called up this year for y'all, man. So shout out